Last session ended off with Carbo wanting to adopt two, I forget what the species was.
It, it's just one cat.
No.
Oh, two
Oh.
Goliaths. One cat
Oh.
and two Goliaths. And, he would have saved the other people if he could have.
Yeah, they didn't seem very savable. That was a very, very, I don't want to say reductive because that makes it sound like I'm bagging it. But that was a very short glimpse of what happened last session. So I guess, yeah, is there anything else important that we want to talk about before we start planning things?
Sarah has
I think
no health.
Layla needs antidepressants.
Maybe.
I think Lou needs Adderall.
We need to see a drug dealer.
The week
By
is
that, I
already
mean a
going by.
pharmacist.
It's already Friday. Yeah, we're switching to Wednesdays for the record.
Who's asking?
Dust.
Your mom?
Oh, hey, Dust.
I
Hey, your
have a-
mom.
I have
Yes,
a
due
job.
to Chase's job schedule, we have switched to Wednesdays.
Which is the best because
Yeah.
I've consistently gotten done before 7, but I also haven't been asked to do a certain act that would extend that time period for the full shift time. So
Fair.
it's easier this way because if that does eventually happen, because I know it will, it'd be better than me sending a quick text at 7 or 8 and being like, "Hey guys, can't show up, sorry," and
Yeah.
then doing
Right.
Mhm.
Which, I mean, yeah, with a job like you have that's very, I'm going to say versatile, it makes sense that we needed to switch days.
a little bit. But yeah, last I remember, Sarah didn't have health.
I don't.
Correct.
think the rest of us are fine for the most part.
Oh, yeah, I didn't get hit once that combat.
And
I got hit a
then
lot.
Yeah.
I think almost got one-shotted.
Which I do appreciate you guys saying out loud. I'm gonna say it this way just so you guys know I'm not doing this to plot your downfall or anything. Where this is all homebrew and there's nothing necessarily telling me how to play combats in situations like that. I kind of need to know so I can balance the encounters a bit better because it's cool and all having it where you guys just decimate and wipe everything, but at the same time, I'm like, this is a super big battle of epic proportions.
Oh, yeah.
And
Well, I mean,
no one
it was
dies
also
or no one gets in a fight or flight scenario. It's kind of like, wow, this is the biggest guy in the area. What the hell?
For the record, Zach, I don't know if it needs to be said.
Mhm.
I'm not perturbed by nearly going down in one shot. I think you've been running combat really fun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm also not perturbed by Layla almost dying.
Also,
But from my standpoint, and I don't mean this derogatory towards Layla in the slightest, you are kind of the back end character. We
I'm
have
a
two.
bard.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
have two
I get
fighters.
it.
So the scaling of health is so disproportionate between the two groups, if that makes sense.
I need to diss my DM, who is my boyfriend, so I'm allowed to.
Mhm.
I was
Not
playing
this
a
DM.
different DM.
If it was me, go for it.
All right. Computer drink. So I'm on my phone now. My computer died.
Oof.
My DM got made fun of because he wasn't hitting me because I was playing a Blade Singer and he didn't want to make me go down in one hit when we had so many tanks. And everyone was like, hey, you need to hit her. Come on, do it. And so he was like, fine, I'll do it. You get hit with a magic missile. And I was like, yeah, only one. You really think I can't take a single magic missile? So he did it twice. And I think you can guess what I did as a Blade Singer wizard. Died?
Blade Singers are supposed to be relatively strong for wizards.
Healed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No magic missile was negated.
Yeah.
And he felt very silly, and I feel very proud.
Yeah, I mean that's
The nature of Shield.
Yeah. it's a good ass spell. It has to be top 10 for me.
I know.
I
Yeah, it
do
is for
have
me.
one. Yeah, I have a couple I would put below it that I personally enjoy the flavor and I love them to death, but they're just so niche in use.
Name one.
Oh, easy. Armor of Agathis.
What's that?
So Armor of Agathis gives you temporary hit points depending on what level it's cast. It scales in increments of 5. So at level 1, it does 5. If you cast it at 9th level, you get 5 times 9, which is... Shit.
Is it really?
45, dog?
45, thank you. But every time you take any tick of melee damage, so it doesn't have to be a hit for 45 damage, as long as you have temporary hit points given by Armor of Agathis, you explode for the maximum temporary hit points as damage.
Wait, is it
So level
maximum as in like the original, or is it your
the
current?
original.
That's
So
insane.
if you casted it at 9th level,
on my table, under it.
so if you cast it at 9th level, it technically gives you 45 temporary hit points. If you have 1 temporary hit point from Armor of Agathis and someone decks you in the face for 1 damage, they take 45 damage in return. The counter to this, of course, is just hitting them with ranged shit. So even if you're standing like right beside them and you hit them with a ranged spell, technically it has nothing to explode to.
But then they can just use all of their actions to just rush you.
Correct, but then like it's better to take the disadvantage and hit them from like ranged or like saving throw spells, because technically there's no nothing to target with Armor of Agathis. That's the easiest way around it. It's really, really useful. I absolutely love the spell, but there are so many ways to get around it.
And Dust, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think either I'm the level for that or the setup for that.
What was he saying?
Why don't I have that spell?
It is a Warlock specific one.
Yeah, that's why.
So theoretically, if Maladin wanted it, which granted you only get up to, I want to say 4th or 5th level spells, which is still like 25 extra temporary hit points, you could take the Warlock Initiate feat. Just so you're aware.
Which we'll have to look into. I'm gonna be honest.
Yes.
It's also just because we've been doing like a lot of Pathfinder in the like background. I really love the Pathfinder combat. I love the characters like building for it, and I love the combat for it.
It is fun. I'm going to be disappointed in the future, but
with current setups.
Yeah, well, not with Barbarian. Barbarian is fun as hell.
The Gunslinger.
Gunslinger, never, like, I do more damage and I'm better at doing damage, but I never have like that pop-up moment I was hoping for as a sniper.
You were hoping for that like remnant type beat.
Yeah, shoot once, steal like 10,000 damage. Yeah. I should get it for balance purposes, but it is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. So moving forward,
yes.
So like, I think a good starting point is, what do you guys intend to do next? You guys have gone through a battle and been outed as magic users, which apparently is a big deal under here. The fanatics. And the weirdness is because these people have been starved of mana and crave it in what you can tell is a violent manner. And now, due to the use of thaumaturgy by one of the cultists, everybody is aware that you are magic users.
Oh, crap. I mean, we could always wear disguises.
We could leave.
We could cut through them all.
I mean, if Layla wants to leave, sure.
Yeah, if Layla doesn't care about her dad anymore.
There is, yeah, I was about to say, there is a very large, not issue, but personal interest here on why you may not want to leave, but I'm going to leave that to Layla. I mean...
No, I'm just in a silly, goofy mood right now.
Okay, that is up for you all to discuss.
I mean, realistically, our options besides leaving are disguising ourselves or sneaking around real good.
I'm gonna be
Sneaking
honest.
around real good, like.
I'm not
Yeah.
good at that. I have heavy armor.
I mean, that is fair, but we could try.
And I will say that the two Goliaths have not quite left yet. As they don't know how, and B, combat just ended. They just figured out that they like have freedom. So.
I would refer to the VOD, but I'm pretty sure like last session legit left off with Carbo being like, "Why don't you join us?" And then you were like, "And they have stopped combat with you because they're afraid." The end
Well, no,
for
it's
now.
No, it's because
Well,
they're free.
yeah, it's because they're free. They have no reason to necessarily fight fight the reason they're now free.
Yes, but Carbo, I believe, was wanting to adopt stray cats again.
I mean, it's not that. It's just if you have nowhere else to go, you can
Yeah,
hang out with us for a bit while you get your bearings.
Yeah, let's sneak around with more people.
I mean, we don't have to, but you know, extra manpower is always good.
Extra bodies so you don't get hit for how many health points
No.
are you at out of your max?
No.
What would if you could give a number?
I'm feeling 100%.
Not you.
What?
The one that actually took all the damage.
I'm not great.
Yeah.
A little sleepy. Kind of seeing a light at the end of the tunnel. Not to be dramatic.
For once in a session.
I mean, she is playing a bard, so.
I think it's happened to me at most times. I think it's happened once to Callie, and Sarah's gotten it, I think, twice now.
Not
That's what I need to do. I need to throw harpies back in the mix.
Yeah.
Oh no, 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 no.
You need to force Carbo to
Nothing,
have a
nothing in
halberd.
combat changes except for the inclusion of at least 2 harpies.
Meatball?
Oh
Change
my
gotten
god.
what?
I'll be back.
The what?
You said we've gotten what?
No, I said just force Carbo to use a halberd. There's no
Gosh,
bows anymore.
Please no. Lou can't take it anymore.
You've been arrested and your bow has been confiscated. Good luck.
I think I got rid of the house. I gave it to Pugnat.
Your
Which
Pugnat's
was
still a part of
certainly
the party. He can give it
I
back.
mean, yeah, he still has it.
Yeah, Mr.
Actually,
Crab.
I sold that. I was trying to use the money for my store.
No. Where's it all?
Well, more use as gold than anything it ever did for the party.
I've returned.
Welcome back.
Hello. All right.
Should we question the Goliaths for potential location of the guy we're looking for?
That is a good point. I'm going to speak to the Goliaths in Goliath and in Golka.
Okay.
Would you happen to know where the new prisoners would be? New arrivals?
The female one speaks up and says, well, it depends. Typically, they become a part of the society.
I mean, what about an elf? You know, we're looking for someone specific.
Those who find themselves in captivity with this option available to them are integrated into this society, except for a couple of special cases. If they are a threat, they are taken care of. Or if they were to have a mana source within them.
I'm sorry, what happens to the people with the mana source? They're killed?
No. So if they are a threat, they are taken care of.
Mhm.
If they are a mana source, the red robes go through some form of indoctrination, they are taken, and whatever removal service is given to them. I'm trying to think of how a Goliath would respond to that. Whatever is keeping their mana at bay is removed, and then the energy source within them are taken and distributed however the red robes see fit from their power, their stance of power, to the citizens to keep them at bay. And then eventually, due to the mass usage of their own internal source, they become a part of these citizens in need of power.
Well, that is not great for, and I think Lou's
Lay-
gonna look over at Layla.
Layla, your dad may be
Nervously.
voiceless and manaless.
You don't know that. You don't know this yet. Lou's speaking in calm.
Yeah, you're right.
And Layla's not paying attention anyway, but she does
Okay.
notice you looking and kind of just gives you
shaking.
a
So,
what do you want?
Layla,
Yes.
they, all right, I'll tell it how it is, and I tell her what they just told me.
What did they just tell you?
That
Oh.
your father is most likely taken to a undisclosed location, removed of his collar, and then drained of his internal mana source.
Huh.
So we might need to find him sooner rather than later.
So quickly ask the golems or Goliaths, sorry.
Goliaths, yeah.
How long does this process normally take?
And I'll ask, how long does it usually take for them to drain their power?
It takes longer now, and this is actually the male one speaking up. He says it takes longer now. It seems that a key piece to the process has been taken by some form of larger living rat, as the red robes would call it. They used to have a tool that helped them with the removal of collars or shackles or restraints, and they have lost it, and they blame this creature for that being lost.
Okay. I assume Lou just translate this.
Yes.
Okay. How long did the process take originally?
All of 5 minutes.
Oh. I doubt they know in the new time.
Hey Lou,
Yeah.
if this is time sensitive and incredibly important, why are we just standing here?
We're trying to get information, Layla.
Hmm. Like where he is, how to get there.
I mean,
Do-
what
if it's
do we
direction
have-
he's
already
right
happened, we
now.
don't need to rush and we can move
I mean,
slowly. If it has,
do we
then we
ask-
can bum rush. I don't know what that
I'll
word
ask-
or that concept means in this time/world, but bum rush.
Paladin,
Yeah.
you're weird.
We'll discuss that. We'll unpack that later. So, do you have any idea where the ritual might be taking place?
Away from the church and underground.
Okay, away from the church and underground.
Do we even know where the church is?
Are we at the church now?
I don't think so. I think we're at like a sanatorium.
I'm going to lose my mind.
I don't know what a
sanatorium.
sanatorium is actually.
I think we're
Oh.
at a different building of high influence.
Yes.
All right.
Also, Dust would
So-
like to petition to make Eldritch Juices the official term in regards to this ritual.
Oh no.
Well,
An
Eldritch means that's
arrow.
what do you want to
Unknown.
say? Unknown and from some form of archaic being. I think the best way it's been described as Baldur Gates' weave, but
So I guess the question is, do they know where? Do they have an idea of where the process is being or taking place?
Can at least lead us to like the church.
they can lead you to the church. You are indeed standing right in front of it.
I'm going to
As
check.
for the location they are taken, that is relatively unknown.
Hmm.
The Goliaths inform you that their job is to subdue them, just due to their large stature and generic increase in strength compared to humans. And then they are drug away by the cultists,
Hmm.
or red
Can-
robes, as
Can
they
you
are being
ask them
described.
if they
I will ask
subdued-
them if they subdued a guy that matches the description of the guy we're looking for.
They inform you that they didn't have to.
Oh, why not?
Did he just give up?
He seemed relatively compliant, just due to circumstance. It's mainly those who are erratic or Nepal, I swear.
Erratic or
Erratic,
meatball.
yeah.
It's mainly those who are irrational or erratic upon arrival. He seemed relatively calm in his demeanor, nervous and scared, of course, but sometimes that is the greater subduing factor for a lot of people.
Well, now your job is to live freely and stop doing that to people.
Of course, yes. They both agree that they did not enjoy the job, but they had to.
Lou,
We will do our best to try to get you out of here.
Lou,
What?
I think Layla's dad is a coward.
All right, well, sometimes weak people can't fight. And I don't think he's particularly strong, or he wouldn't have gotten caught in the first place.
Hmm.
So it was his best option.
Hmm.
Can I get a perception check from
Layla.
Artie?
Oh,
But I mean, I guess it would make sense for Layla if she's like kind of distant in this conversation.
You said from just her or from the party?
Just her in this case, since you two are
11.
kind of talking to the Goliaths. I will be right back.
Oh, okay. Not the Halloween noises. That is my background. Dust with the Layla's dad sounds like he has soft hands.
No. He does.
His fingers are probably a little calloused.
All right, so let me pull up the campaign tab.
I don't know. Does Layla's dad play like a lot of stringed instruments?
Well, he is a bard. Hate to
I
tell
mean,
you this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but some
does he
bards play like
yeah.
drums.
Fun
Or
fact: he plays a
flute.
lot of instruments.
All right,
That's
so maybe
the
some
rub
calluses,
there.
but other than that, soft knuckles.
Yeah.
Okay, with 11, you're just kind of staring
Staring into
blankly as you
space.
reevaluate the situation.
Well,
I think we need to go find wherever her dad is.
probably, yeah. Let's do that. I will thank the Goliaths and tell them they're free to go wherever they'd want, and advise them to be careful not to get caught again.
Hold on.
What?
They say
What, do you
they
have something else?
restrain newcomers.
Yeah.
So, do they at least have a direction from where the newcomers come from? That way we know that's not the direction they are taken.
I'll ask.
There seems to be, I want to say it's a lift. It looks like a broken down lift that you guys can kind of see through the tree line to the east. It's more like a chute that has some padding at the bottom that people seem to be dropped off at. And they do say that every now and again, new red robes come from a lift in that direction as well. That seems to be a drop off point or a connection to the higher floors.
Hmm. So we can either check north or south, because we came from west and that's east.
but there is a
Oh.
good distance between it and the wells in the area.
We could ask the crazy cat lady
The
thing.
cat lady.
Cat
Oh, the
thing in the
cat
well.
lizard.
Yeah, that.
What? You know what? I think that might be our best bet.
Sure. And we can flip a coin, even though I don't know that ritual. I'm going to shut up now. I'll actually be right back while the party decides to move somewhere.
How long has it been since we played?
2 weeks.
Interesting.
least.
I'm trying to find the encounter that I used for reference. I love how some of these have very, very funny naming mechanisms, and then some of them have none whatsoever. So I have like Woodland Mans. I have one named Shork, which was the sharks. I have one labeled Manticore 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Excellent.
I have 2 labeled Gorks. Interesting. But yeah, okay. So what's the plan?
I guess to go to the well and meet that lizard weirdo.
Okay, sounds good. So I will say the party moves over to the well, which you knew something was in. I ask how you guys are approaching this.
Sadly,
Cautiously.
with depression.
With depression? Okay, that's an option.
I'm really glad. I didn't know what my second option would be.
You're welcome.
Okay.
I tried to be versatile in my mechanisms.
Do you like my daily sketch? It's Maladin if he was angry, so it's Madadin.
Where was that
Where?
at least at? I don't think I've seen that. Where is it at?
I do a sketch every session.
Oh, on the table.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, it's just the sad face.
He's Madadin.
Madden.
all right. So I'm going to approach very cautiously
Okay.
towards the well.
Uh-huh. It seems to be quiet for the most part, except for the very incredibly subtle noises of tools being used. But you really have to hone in and understand that something is down there for you to even recognize that these noises are probably a creature of some form.
All right. I might. Does it look possible to like descend down into it?
Looking down, you do see it's about a 10 to 15 foot drop, and it seems to be leading directly to some form of weird piping system at the bottom. And there is a subtle glow as if there is a light further down in the northern direction underneath it.
Well, I hate to intrude, but I don't want to draw a lot of attention to us. So
It is indeed a well.
yeah, I'm going to jump in.
What?
And that's I will say Luce says that. He doesn't act yet.
Why?
Well, this person, if those passages in the well don't lead directly to where we need to go. This person lives underground. They might know where we need to go.
Okay, what if we get stuck?
We can fly on the carpet, can't we?
Maybe.
Use it like an elevator.
I've returned.
Welcome
We're
back.
gonna use the carpet like an elevator down the well.
Maybe.
Why not?
You guys have been kind of mean.
Okay, we're trying to rescue your dad. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. What
Mm.
level are you guys again? If you don't mind me asking, is it 6?
6, yeah.
Okay.
I don't like that you asked that.
I mean, it's just,
He-
it's just a
maybe-
question.
Maybe he wants to level us up. You don't know.
Or to level up something else that we're about to fight.
Yeah.
What?
I like that that was such a high pitched what. Discord cut him off.
Sorry, let me. Oh, my gain is up. What the fuck?
What?
That's better. Didn't cut you off that time.
Nice.
All right, so yeah, if I can use the carpet for a bit. Or what we could do is Layla, you can pilot the carpet,
Mhm.
bring me down, come back up, bring Maladin down, come back up, bring Ronan down, and rinse repeat.
Come
get
back
Pugnat.
up, bring Pugnat, come back
Bring
down,
Pugnat down.
come back up, get the Goliath,
no.
come back down.
No, we don't have to bring the Goliaths in the well. It'd be a tight squeeze.
Why don't we see if this is a dead end or not before we take our time bringing everyone down?
All right, but that does mean the person going first will be a bit of the sacrificial lamb.
Which is why you always go first.
I'm glad you
Unless
volunteered.
you prefer Malif to do it.
I mean, hey, Maladin.
Or hey, Ronan, who's like been here before.
We don't want to endanger him.
Okay, I will go first. It's no problem. Let's just get the show on the road and not spend 30 minutes getting everyone down to a dead end.
I don't want to endanger you either. Here, I'll go with you, okay?
Okay.
Lou and Layla will descend down the well with the carpet.
And as soon as we
Okay.
get to the bottom, I will happily remind Lou someone has to go back up to get the others and someone has to press forward.
I mean, we can both press forward and then go back and get the others.
So getting to the bottom, kind of floating at the top. Let me real quickly. Hit save. Incarnate do its thing. Apologize, I had a couple things I needed to do on this map. Let's see, how in the hell do I port this over? There we go.
I greatly enjoy just hearing the random meow in the background.
Oh, you guys can hear that? Yeah,
Dog.
he's
Oh,
underneath
It's
my desk right now.
fine. They're like cries of agony.
That they are. Disease.
Meatball in cat jail.
That he is.
All dogs go to heaven, all cats go to cat jail.
Sounds like a good movie. I'd watch it.
I need to watch that movie again.
All cats go to prison.
I don't want to watch that movie again.
Yeah, I
It's a
watched that when I
very
was way
sad
too
movie.
young.
I probably watched it. I don't recall it.
Okay, Callie, shout out to most of like old Disney movies being low key sad, some being
Oh,
high
yeah.
key.
Fuck you, because I don't know why it likes to import them
Sideways.
90 degrees off. Yeah. So you guys are levitating down around this location.
Is that a trap door or is that what is that?
Mm,
I don't know. I can't see it because I'm not down there.
right. And you guys are floating. I'm guessing like 5 feet above the bottom location.
Unless it's
you do
gross.
see- well, I mean, it's a sewage area, kind of.
Maybe 6 feet.
You see a kobold who is tinkering at this desk. You see heaps of junk and chests and trinkets and metallic objects everywhere. Don't do it again. Let's see if he does it again. You see that there seems to be a cat that is nestled up on this bed in the corner. How do I ping again?
Do we ping in this game? I forget if we can ping in this.
Yeah.
We can.
There
There
we
we
go.
go.
Tab. Okay. I was thinking Pathfinder. Whoops.
All good. And it's a rather large but empty area ahead of you. You do not seem to be noticed at the current moment due to you flying down on something that makes relatively no noise. And the reverberation in the room seems to not carry the flap of material very well, as it is fully made of stone. I will be right back.
Okay. Also, yeah, Dust. I've never seen Black Cauldron. I didn't even know what that movie was until now.
Isn't it a really old Disney movie?
1985, which is not nearly as
Oh,
old as you would
alright.
think.
Yeah, no, never mind. Not very old.
I know Robin Hood was older. It's like 70s.
Talk about Robin Hood.
73. Yeah, we were just talking about Disney movies. Dust mentioned Black Cauldron.
Fox one, yeah. It was the 60s or 70s.
Oh,
I didn't even know Black Cauldron was a thing. I was more thinking Lion King or Pinocchio, where Pinocchio just winds up in a puddle of water face down, drowning. Pinocchio's wild. Anyways,
Anyways,
one of the few
Anyways,
Disney movies with blood in it.
how do y'all proceed?
I
Is there
guess I.
anything- Never
Oh,
mind.
go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Is there anything in the room that makes it look like this man, Kobold, is either hostile or friendly or anything of the sort?
He seems to be doing his own thing down here. Well, it's not obvious. It seems that this has been a repurposed room that maybe people have forgotten about, where he has just in his own way made his own. He
He's got
seems to
a
just be focused on whatever he's doing right now. He has been working on this pretty focused. The kobold race has a tendency to chew on things and not live in the most comfortable of situations, so to speak. So that is kind of abundant in the way he's been living. The room seems distraught and used, and he seems I don't know how else to say. He just seems to have work. I wouldn't say it seems hostile or anything. He seems to just be living his own life down here. It's obvious that he doesn't necessarily have guests or anyone else down here with him, other than, of course, the cat that is laying on the bed, which both of you do indeed recognize.
there's a
All right,
bed.
I would like to ready an action, and then I'll pass it off to Carbo.
There's a
Okay.
bed.
I think Lou will clear his throat. Like, hello? Like, trying not to startle this person.
Okay. In what language are you doing this?
Common.
In common. Okay. You see that this kobold kind of freezes in place at this table, and he very gently reaches up on what seems to be glasses he's wearing before clicking a few buttons, and you see a few various what seems to be the bottom of bottles or glass containers seems to pop up, and it seems to be lenses he uses to focus in on things. They're at least giving him normal vision, and he very, very gently, with one hand on the table, turns around before making direct eye contact with you in kind of a scared manner, so to speak.
I will smile as nicely as I can.
Okay, if you wouldn't mind rolling me persuasion.
Sure.
Can I help?
How would you be helping?
Can I also smile as nicely as I can?
Lou and Layla smile like serial killers.
No.
If both of you wouldn't mind rolling persuasion.
That's a cool 9.
I got a 13.
Okay.
Lou and Layla smile like serial killers.
No.
Zach.
I'm thinking.
No.
And also, really quickly, allocating points to a character
Oh.
sheet right now.
They changed the UI for D&D Beyond.
They changed a lot of junk. I'm not the biggest fan. I hate that half the shit I bought like maybe last month are now legacy. So
Mm.
Oof.
Oh.
yeah.
I've heard a lot of hype for the new edition, though.
Kind of. I mean, it's just rewording a whole bunch of junk that was already pretty basic.
I will say
in my
that
opinion.
that's probably the only reason I feel like we should have a consistent, like, because I love Pathfinder, but D&D, you have paid a bit of money for it.
That I have, yeah. I mean, if there's interest, like, I could convert technically. I'm not sure how it would work. We would have to change names on a bunch of junk and yada yada yada. But yeah.
Personally, I'm very used to D&D.
Pathfinder's action economy feels better. But in terms of, like, character so far, that's, like, what I've experienced. Character does feel more important in D&D.
Yeah, and that's why I play D&D.
I have 3 very quick notes.
Okay.
First off, please can we keep playing D&D? I like the system. I don't want to have to learn a new one. Second, I'm taking every one of Meatball's meows as canon to the story of the cat here. And
Okay.
Third, friendly reminder, I will need to vanish for a little bit at 10 o'clock.
Understood. Okay. He continues to turn around. And you do see that he is tilting over with something in his hand that seems to be a firearm of some form.
The flintlock sitting on the desk.
I will hold my hands up in like a we don't want trouble kind of way.
Okay. He is pointing a gun at you. And kind of musters up a voice.
You'll never take me alive.
Oh no.
And he goes, who are you?
We're just people that need to help a friend. We're not here to harm you or take anything from you. We're here to help someone.
He doesn't necessarily seem happy with your presence here. But he's kind of given you enough room to at least explain, I guess, like give more context.
All right, hold on. I've got this. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I can't wait
Okay,
for this
hi.
persuasion check, nat one.
My name's Layla, and we just need to ask you like 3 questions that you can help us because we're kind of like incredibly desperate, and then we never have to see each other again. In fact, I'm happy to leave you alone for the rest of your life if that's what you want.
He is sitting there.
So, can we like agree to not point weapons at each other? I think it would just foster a more friendly environment for me, at least.
So yes, I have not done this before.
I've never fired a gun before.
I've never
Yeah,
looked at
totally.
before.
Shout out to the BLT on the table too.
1,000%.
The food options are very slim, so I just like put something on the table to show that he does indeed live here.
Oh, you made this map?
Yeah.
Oh, word. That's
It's actually a very good map then. Yeah.
Okay.
I was like,
I legit thought this was a
Thank
default
you.
map. I'll be honest.
Thank you very much.
It's a really cool map. It looks professional.
what it was, and you're like, yeah, I put the food there. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Listen,
yeah.
I pay 99 cents a month for the map creator, and I'm using my own campaign now, so I think it's best for me
Yeah.
to do this stuff.
Very
Um, you see, he puts away the gun in his hand, which is in his left hand. And with his right hand, he kind of puts his hand forward and does a quick across his field of view hand motion. And you do see, with a kind of blue flash, a tiny little ballista appear to his left that seems to be pointing directly at you, but he's not technically pointing a gun at you.
Oh boy.
Take it.
Yeah, progress.
All right, Elf boy, go for it.
I love what you're. Okay.
All I can hear in my head is Danny DeVito being like, and then I just start blasting.
Oh,
Chasing
no.
Derulo.
What? No, I'm up above. I'm not. I don't have any inkling of what's happening here.
So we need to know where those occult rituals that take people's magic away happen so we can
Bring
help
you to it.
someone. No.
He looks at you and says, "Me not involved."
But I mean, you live underground. You might know where it takes place.
Not here.
Oh, yeah, clearly not here. You know. You have any information about them?
If information you leave?
Yes. We will leave if we can get.
So fast and never come back
Information.
as long as it's enough to be helpful because we really, 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 really need help. In fact, the better information we get, the faster we'll leave and the more we
Yes.
won't come back.
Not here. Not Cobalt Tunnel. Right?
To the right,
Take
in a
note, I got
different
one.
tunnel, or still in the
Yes.
sewers?
Different tunnel. Me leave tunnel.
Do we know where that tunnel is?
Can you
That
draw
tunnel
the
that you
map?
left.
He quickly turns back to the table, and you can tell he's still glaring at you at the side of his eye, and begins to scribble down on a piece of paper. And he seems to be talking to himself, and he's like, "Not here, not tunnel." And does give unique insight into something. and I am doing this in MS Paint, just so everyone's aware.
Oh yeah, no, perfect.
It won't look as good as the map, but it is what it is.
Right, yeah.
All right, let's not diss his art skills. We haven't even seen it yet.
It's just going to be a white canvas with bunch
Zach
of
knows
scribbles.
what it is. Come on.
That I do.
Legit,
yeah,
I did
'cause-
think that this was like a default made map. I really did. I was like, oh wow, this is just a D&D map he picked off of somewhere. Cool.
No. It is using assets from, of course, the map maker I use. But no, I made this by hand. He quickly gets up, and he's actually moving at a rather fast pace for a kobold. And as he kind of approaches, you do see a lot of the equipment he's using, including the gun, do kind of have like a magical effect that seems to be emanating off of them. It seems to be something that can be produced quickly and redone, but it's harder for him to kind of conceal it as it is done rapidly and for his own form and fashion. And he, with his left hand, reaches out with a parchment of paper, and it has the roughly drawn sketch that I just put in the D&D chat.
And do we know how to enter this? What it looks like the left? Because yours is the X, right? Or is yours the red circle?
X Cobalt Tunnel, left where R.
That's awesome. Thank you.
And as you kind of, as soon as someone places their hand on the parchment, he immediately like juts back and kind of puts his hand on the sidearm he seems to have.
So, can you point us in like the direction that we need to go in order to find this one?
Which one?
The red circle one that we need to go to.
Red circle here.
Okay, so we need to go to the Kobold Tunnel.
No.
No.
Two other tunnels.
Okay, can you point us on where to go to those?
He points north. And I'm just saying north because when you get on the top level again, it will be north. And then he does point in the northeastern direction as well.
Okay,
He
perfect.
says,
Maybe up, maybe upright.
Okay, so one of these two is where they're at.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Okay, do you need
And-
anything before we leave? Like, can we give you anything as a present?
He sits there and thinks for a minute. And he kind of with a whimper in his voice goes,
Did you help Cat?
Yes, I did. I was the one that got it out of the tree.
Why ask about... Who you try find?
A mage, a bard friend of ours, who is down here. We want to get him back.
They use mana?
Yeah.
Wait.
and he with that begins to walk backwards to the table with a trademarked Big Mac and a flintlock pistol.
This is my favorite
And
NPC.
begins to
I love
rustle
him.
begins to rustle through a bunch of drawers that seem to be almost filled with crud from your guys' perspective. He seems to be tossing out little stones and rocks and pieces of wood, various metal shrapnel that he has seemed to have found around.
We see him Acme
Um,
rocket get thrown to the side.
I mean, maybe you do probably see like some form of firework or something else, which you can assume is a dud just by how briskly he tosses it out
I
and it
don't
doesn't
like the
explode.
way that you said it like that.
Yeah, it seems to be a dud.
Thrive in Coraline.
Before he seems to lean into the drawer and with both hands seems to inspect something. before quickly shoving it in his coat pocket. He then leaves the drawer open with all the stuff scattered and begins to hobble back in a very protective manner. Before thinking about it, I'll say, well, Lou did the worst one. So if you could make a persuasion check for me.
Can I
All
help?
right. Well, that's a nat 20, so.
Okay.
Probably not.
He looks at you and says, "You really help, Cat."
Yes. I like cats a lot.
Me too. And he reaches forward with his right hand as if waiting for you to kind of present your own.
I'll present my hand.
And when you do, he quickly takes something out of the same pocket you saw him stow an object in, and tap his very scaly and rather clean hand. It seems to be covered in gunpowder and other alchemical things. Kind of burns a little bit as if he has some form of resistance that you don't have. It's nothing that you take damage from, but it's kind of like your fingers tingle. And takes your fingers and makes you cuff the object before quickly reaching away and backing up. And he says, "That help." And what you find in your hand is a little brass key.
Oh, what's this for?
It remove metal circles.
Oh, thank you. That's perfect.
Me take from robe.
That's awesome.
You've been phenomenally helpful.
You've been
Thank you
incredible.
so much.
That's insane.
Please leave, but if more cats bring cat.
Yes, of
Oh,
course.
yes, absolutely. All right, we will get out of his hair immediately.
Lou, we're gonna
Okay.
off the cap for this guy.
As you guys do begin to ascend, he does go. Me gurgle.
Hi, I'm Layla.
I'm Lou. If you ever want to get out of here, let us know.
Okay. And then he begins to hobble back.
All right, we'll leave now.
We're gonna have to find a cat for this guy.
He's already
Oh,
got one.
absolutely. No, what if he has more cats that have gone missing?
You're gonna turn him into a crazy cat lady.
That's what he wants.
I love
Crazy
Gurgle.
cat lizard.
Yeah, there you
Gurgle
go.
is my
Listen,
favorite NPC. I don't know what you
I-
meant for this to happen.
What
I
about
am
what about
very
me?
endeared by this cat lizard.
Pugnat sulking in the corner.
Pugnat stopped asking me to play
No.
music, so
Layla, can you play a song? I know we're supposed to be
anyway, I'll
stealthy
be
right
right
now.
back. Can we pause for a few minutes?
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. I'll be back.
Oh, Zach, I can show you the thing that I'm working on.
Yes. Sure.
I'm working on Skatha's design.
Cool.
It's going. It sure is going.
Fair point. While she's come, I'm going to try to instruct Meatball real quickly.
Oh, go ahead.
Fair enough. This is the part of the stream where I don't know what to say to Callie because I don't know
What?
Callie's interest.
You don't. I mean, it's mostly just Dungeons and Dragons. I'll be honest.
I know. We need to switch to Pathfinder. Pathfinder's honestly
No,
really fun.
No, I'm so sorry, but no, I will play a different camp. I will learn Pathfinder and play a different game in Pathfinder. But I like that this one is D&D.
Oh, by all means, like we can finish this campaign out till like the very end. But like I'm not joking where Pathfinder, like I don't know what it is about the character creation in terms of like gameplay mechanics, not necessarily backstory, because I haven't been in a campaign where that's involved. But the gameplay mechanics are a lot more interesting, at least from my perspective.
Okay. I'm willing to give it. I'm willing to give anything a try.
It's not terribly different from D&D overall. You just have 3 actions, and you're not limited to like one like attack per action. So you can do like 3 attacks, but you'll have a penalty for doing the attack. So your hit dice will like have a penalty to it. So if you have like a +5, it'll be like +2, and then like -1.
Okay.
Dust is like, yes, I've converted Chase to trying to sell the Pathfinder lifestyle. In which
See if
case,
it works.
it's again, in terms of like backstory, like Dust has one right now where it's like not really backstory heavy because it's a prologue thing with us and Orlando, and then we have one with Marcus right now where it's more like we're just going about it as we go about it. So I haven't really made a backstory yet, but so far it's been fun. For my
I'd be willing.
yeah, no, as like if this ends and we want to do like a test run, I'd be down. It all comes down to Zach because I know Zach has put quite a bit of money into D&D.
Yeah. I have 2 for that matter, just some physical books.
Oof. Yeah,
Nothing crazy though.
if I'm not mistaken, and Dust can correct me on this, Pathfinder is literally just a divergent D&D where a sect of fans were getting annoyed with the direction it was going, and they created their own variant.
Okay. That makes sense.
Standard multi-attack penalty is -5 on second hit, then -10 unless it's an agile weapon, where it is -4, then -8. In which case, that means nothing when I'm just saying this without context.
Yeah. That's okay.
Pathfinder 1E was made by people who didn't like 4E. So, there you go. So there's remnants of D&D that you can recognize.
Okay.
Anyway, Sarah
Well, as
has,
long as I get to play a pretty elf, I'll be happy.
you can play it. I believe Elven is a common race, if I remember right, because there's common, uncommon, rare, and I believe that's it. I will send a link to the Pathfinder builder that there is, and then you guys can go from there and see if you
Alright.
like it. In the meantime, you've seen Hunter x Hunter, haven't you?
I'm caught up with the anime and
The-
part way through the manga past that point.
The manga, which I believe, if I'm not mistaken, there was an announcement that they're actually going to finally come out with like the next chapter.
I mean, it went on hiatus for long. It was the longest manga hiatus. Then it went off hiatus briefly. Now it's back on hiatus. It might be ending this hiatus sometime soon. I hope so.
Yes.
Because I think Kurapika. Wait. Spoilers for anyone on stream. I think Kurapika might be showing up more in this next arc that's about to
because
follow.
we're hitting the Sarah, are you here yet?
The next arc.
Actually, it doesn't matter
worry
because
about it,
no
don't
one's
worry
going to
about it.
recognize what I say when I say this. The Black Whale arc, I believe it's called.
Oh yeah.
Are you guys talking about anime again?
Hunter x
Yeah.
Hunter, yes.
Oh, let me leave
Ah.
2 minutes or like 1 minute. Hold on.
Okay. Yeah, because I was gushing over Pathfinder for like gameplay purposes, and I'll
Yeah.
probably put like the Path Builder because Callie was like, if I can play an elf, I'll be good. I'll throw in like the Path Builder so they can just look at it, but definitely until we end this like series, like I'm fine continuing with D&D. It's just I have so far enjoyed the character creation gameplay wise, and then the gameplay of Pathfinder.
I agree. I mean, I think relatively the two systems work pretty solidly. It's like, like Pathfinder Second Edition was them breaking away from the D&D rules
Yeah.
because it plays a lot like Old Meatball. I swear.
Yeah,
Hold on.
hiatus. Yeah,
No.
that's uh it's kind of bad just because like the creator is like constantly sick. So he's just been teaching his wife how to like draw on his art style. So like I say if he passes, like she'll be able to continue it, but because of that it has been on a hiatus for the longest of time. When did the second variant of the anime come out? Was it 2011? I think it was 2011.
What are we talking about?
Hunter x Hunter.
Oh, okay. So I was gonna say Pathfinder is a lot like old D&D.
Yeah, it does specified that Pathfinder 1E was made by people who didn't like 4E.
Correct.
Yeah, 2011. Okay. Yeah, I was telling Callie like it's not that hard of a system to get used to. I think it's actually better for Action Economy just for like
Which I think the original Pathfinder was technically an extension of D&D.
I don't
And then
doubt
since
that.
they've made, huh?
I just said I don't doubt that.
Yeah, and then second edition. That's why, whenever we talk with like Marcus or anything like that, for instance, Colos, which are just Knolls, that's why they had to rebrand a lot of the naming
Yeah.
because they wanted it to be their own thing and branch away from their old ties with D&D. Plus, there's like the whole copyright thing, which is understood.
Like, what's the variant off guard is now like flat-footed or something?
Yep.
So like which is mainly copyright, I believe. But like, our time playing Pathfinder for me has been like, don't get me wrong, D&D has been fun. I definitely enjoy the character-driven like stories mixed in with the main story, comboed with like the combat is entertaining, but Pathfinder just feels better balance-wise for just being able to like do more during your turn.
Yeah, it's a lot more dynamic. Where this is standalone. Like, okay, you have like social encounter stuff that you do, and then you have other things you do, and then
it does feel a lot more role play.
Yeah, which is supposed to.
RPG.
D&D, D&D initially was combat focused, and people were like, "Well, what if like I actually used my charisma skill for other than a niche spellcaster that only does like 2 things?" And then they were like, "Yeah, that makes sense. That sounds like a good idea."
Dude. Zach.
And then what's up?
First off, welcome back. Secondly, dude, Pathfinder, I'm currently making like that healer. I'm sure Marcus told you, dude. I'm going to land nothing but crit heals every time we're out of combat.
Thank God,
dude. You are never not gonna be fully like topped off for health.
Which, granted, I'm in the back anyway, so it won't really
matter that much. But dude, it's going to be wild. By level 2, I've already figured out like, here's battle medicine so I can heal in combat. Here's treat wounds assurance on level 1. Here's medicine capped off at level 5 or like 5+ to medicine. So I already have like enough to succeed. And then like risky surgery where like you'll take a D8, but you'll heal for 3d8 because I will constantly land critical successes on normal successes. So it's just like it's a line already by level 2 where I've locked in the optimal healing method.
Yeah, which I appreciate greatly. Like, not to rag on other players that we may or may have not been dealing with, but I do greatly appreciate.
I guarantee you, we probably took as much damage as they healed us for.
Yeah, no doubt at all.
And dude, like,
and
assurance.
That's what truthfully I hated.
I cannot sell assurance enough. That's the wild part about Pathfinder so far, is that Pathfinder feels like it has a lot of like roleplay potential, but it's just like the campaigns we've been in so far, we haven't necessarily utilized them.
In regard to what now? I'm so sorry.
Like all of the proficiencies, like the training, expert stuff,
Oh, definitely. yeah.
comboed with all the general skills you can get based off of those.
Yeah, which I need to reevaluate a couple things on my end as well.
Oh, Dust, that's getting grabbed at like level 3, dog.
What's that?
Yeah, you guys are gonna like, you know how we have to wait like every hour to 30 minutes to like be healed again with treat wounds?
Mhm.
It's gonna get cut down to 10 minutes by level 3.
Oh, sick.
Dude, you're not going to be wanting for health.
That is amazing. I am looking forward to that. Because if I'm gonna be completely honest, which granted I sit in the back anyway, I was not happy with the healing situation we had going on.
Yeah.
And
No, like
um,
Marcus, Marcus helped me with it, but also I think Marcus is like Jesus. Every time we end a fight, we are going to enter the next one fully healed.
that is good. That
Like-
is amazing.
We won't have to do the long rest to get our resources back scenario.
Yeah. Because like I had my own personal quarrel where I thought about taking healing stuff just due to the circumstances we were dealing with. But yeah, I'm that is amazing to hear. I'm glad I don't have to do that and I can focus on shooty gun things. Since we're not level 3 yet, I might ask Marcus if I can change one of my what do you want to call them?
That by the way, that
Class
source
feats?
for assurance is kind of fun. Like wild. But yeah, he allowed me to switch completely from like the card thrower to the alchemist.
That is true, yeah. Because right now, I took the feat that allows me to parry with my firearms and such, which is cool. I like it. The issue is if I'm never gonna get hit, I am basically wasting slot.
Yeah.
I'm back.
It's also a matter. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I'll go ahead and finish by saying like it also helps kind of having like the party setup in mind.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, with what I'm currently built, I have built Magneto, who is a doctor. That's what I built.
He did tell me about that you were
Doctor
playing
Magneto.
Yeah. He didn't go. He did tell me the healing situation, which I thought was pretty cool. But other than that, I don't know a heck of a lot about your character, which is fine. But yeah, looking forward to.
I will send you like I will just tell you like it's just 3 or 4 feats, and I have them by level 2.
Nice. Like the build path. You'll tell me the build path.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But yeah, welcome back, Sarah.
Welcome
you.
back.
Welcome.
Welcome to hell.
We're on our merry little way
You are on your merry little way.
to. Do we want to try?
North is close. We're going north.
Okay.
As the map holder.
All right, we'll go north then.
Okay, directly north.
Yeah. Hey guys, which way is north?
I mean, I've got great directionality.
Okay, but do you have a compass?
Hey Zach, do we know which way north is?
I mean, he did.
Yes, yes, you do.
Okay. My mind is a compass, and it says north is this way.
Just waiting on someone to pick up the characters and move
Ahem.
them.
Or someone who like has.
I don't know which way
tabletop.
north is. Layla knows. I
North
don't.
is north. The map is relatively sound with north.
Okay. I don't know which way the bottom of the map is.
South.
Thank you, Zach. I
Okay,
don't know which one is the bottom of the map.
She doesn't know how to rotate her camera to point north.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
Sorry. So
I thought you
Uh,
were messing with me.
no, I wasn't trying to. The healing potion is south. So that is south.
Okay. Thank you.
You are welcome. I
That's
am so
okay.
sorry. I was not registering.
No,
She's
no,
like,
no. I,
everyone knows where north is, Sarah.
I guess
God,
my
yeah,
bad.
Jeez.
My bad.
My apologies. I keep my camera pointed in the same direction every session. So for me, that's where the disconnect was. I was just like, north is north. What are you talking about?
I treat my camera like a carousel.
Fair enough.
You know what?
I-
Yeah.
No, that's all well and good. But yeah, so you guys have been pointed in a direction. So where are you guys looking? What is the intentions here?
I'm taking Lou down the same way that we did before.
Okay, sounds good. At the bottom of this, it is very, very dark.
Don't we both have night vision?
Yeah, but we can still tell it's dark.
Yeah. I'm
Oh, yeah,
setting
yeah.
the scene.
Okay.
It's dark and cold and bleak. And you guys travel for a decent bit of time before ending up at what seems to be some form of large tunnel.
It should be noted we take everyone with us.
Yeah, if you guys want to take multiple trips and get everyone down there, that is
Yes.
fine.
And once I see that it's not just a dead end, I'll go back and get everybody.
Okay, sounds good. So unless anyone wants to stay behind for any sort of reason, you guys find yourself at the bottom of said hole in a tunnel that seems to be heading further north as well. It has a few branching paths and everything. So I guess a question is: does someone want to roll a D4 reroll on 4, or how do you guys want to go about kind of going through these paths? You guys don't
leftmost.
necessarily have a correct sense of direction.
I'm still voting leftmost.
We can go
Okay.
leftmost and then figure it out from there.
Okay, sounds good to me. Do you save this as? Let me find the map I need to use here. All right. Because the map. A fun fact: in the prior campaign I used for this, we used the map maker specifically for like combats and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And it led to me having like a whole bunch of assets on there. So if I import it, you'll just have like static tokens and such on there.
Yeah.
Okay, so everyone's gathered. You guys are going down the leftmost path. It is a good couple hours of walking just in a bleak location before anything necessarily piques your attention enough where we have to engage, so to speak. But eventually, we'll just upload that to the cloud. Yet again, turn 90 degrees. Jesus, that's a big ass map.
Dog designed it. He was like, oof, maybe a little bit
This
too
was-
large.
Yeah, this was back in the day too. Am I reusing assets? Yes. Does it make sense? Absolutely. You see a pit. So you guys are approaching from this. Where is the other tokens? No, that's Cobalt. Where did Pugnat, Maladin, others go?
Am I flipped on top of somebody's head?
I shot them.
Into the abyss.
Well, I'm just
Into the
gonna
unknown.
Go ahead and
Where else
remake
would
new ones and focus on where they went later.
Well, we always have the king of Hulky Love. Why is that the name when you hover over the Hulk Hogan picture?
I don't know. I'm guessing the person who created the table really, really enjoyed Hulk Hogan.
You know, to each their own.
To each their own.
That's wild. Hulk
indeed.
Hogan hasn't been relevant for 30 years?
Correct.
Well, they're relevant in that person's heart,
So,
so.
so whose token is missing and where did it go?
Where
Mine!
did it come from? Where did it go? Where did it come from?
Where did yours go? I forget. Were we just
It's
using
not hiding in your
the-
fog of...
It is not. No, that would have been the wise thing to do. Is move them out of the way before uploading maps.
I just want to say this picture is really weird. Do I have like 2 sets of eyebrows and a pair of eyes, or is that supposed to be nostrils? And also, I really hope that's me crossing my arms.
Yeah, so it's your eyebrows, then the dots are your eyes, and then it's your nostrils, then it's you frowning, then it's your arms crossed, and then it's your little stubby legs.
Hmm.
I'm frustrated. Where did your token go?
I am looking for it. Is it under the table, mayhaps? Because there are some tokens under the table.
Perhaps. It's one of the named tokens. Or figurines, perhaps.
Yeah,
Couldn't
the
we just make
table
a new
is
token?
very...
That's what I was thinking. I've been importing them from the other map. I need to just save all your tokens on the side.
Also,
Found it.
we could potentially consider using the D&D map system.
What does that mean?
D&D Beyond has maps now, and I think they work really well. You can upload your own, and then we can use our character icons as tokens.
Oh, that's pretty sick. Yeah, I
Like
can definitely look
Forge.
into that.
Yeah, but that's on the D&D Beyond website, so that would also mean that Callie would have access to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll look into that. That's actually not a bad idea.
And if we don't like it, it's no problem. Just throwing it out there.
Okay, and I have saved your tokens, so next time this won't be an issue. So before you is a rocky divot into the ground. It seems to be about a 5 to 6 foot drop into what looks like a muddy pit with some rock formations on the bottom. The ceiling above you is approximately 10 feet up, and it's rather dark. I'm trying to think of anything else I necessarily need to tell you at this point before you guys start taking actions and kind of figuring out what to do here.
Hmm. Oh, what do you think, Madeline?
I think it's a rocky divot.
Well,
Wow.
brilliant deduction,
Brilliant
Sherlock.
indeed.
I think I want to shove you into it.
Ah.
Yes, nothing to say to that.
Yeah, no, I'm out of comebacks today. The comeback wells run it dry.
Well, do we want to cross it? Do we think this is the way to Layla's dad? How far do we think in we'll find the secret mana extractor?
Hard
Okay,
to
who has the best
say.
eyesight here?
Me.
Probably me.
Okay, decide between the two of you. You have 10 seconds.
Do you want me to
It's-
throw you the night vision goggles I have?
Okay,
They
I
won't
kind
do
of
me any
forgot
good.
about the night vision goggles.
Okay,
I'll give
Maladin,
you
come
that.
with me. We're gonna cross this thing and see if there's anything over there.
Okay. How much health do you have? Or how do you feel
Enough.
like you have?
Look, just stand in front of me. I'll be fine. Let's go.
Okay.
And I will
Alright.
usher you onto the carpet.
Yeah. So how are you? What are you guys up to?
Well, the carpet doesn't like me, so it starts shaking immediately when I get on it. I think this is the
Something like
first
that.
time I've been allowed on the carpet besides getting let down.
I do believe so. Yes. So, all right. So I guess you guys kind of have to form a path. I will say the rocks kind of cause an issue when trying to directly fly across. You guys cannot fly directly across the rocks.
Okay.
So go ahead and kind of decide what path you're gonna take.
I will say I'm trying to focus on navigation and remembering the way back, and I'm trusting Maladin to be looking out for things that are important or of note or could be interesting.
Forward 30 feet, to the left 15, north about
All right, so
40
we're
feet.
gonna do this turn-based style. I guess if Maladin is leading, I will allow you to move you two in tandem. Note that you guys, of course, have to kind of stay within a 10-foot like line of each other. But do it in 30-foot increments if you don't mind.
Go for it.
Maladin.
That was what I did.
Well, if I'm leading, so
And what is your passive perception, by the way?
let me check.
Also,
Passive
if it matters,
perception?
I'd like to say that I'm in charge of leading the carpet, unless Maladin just really wants to. But following where he
If
says to go.
it is entire okay, so whoever is driving the carpet gets to move the tokens.
Listen, you are the one driving. I'm the passenger with the map.
I thought you were gonna say passenger princess.
That too.
I'm going to throw myself off into the rocky abyss.
I'm gonna go get Lou.
13,
I would
that's
do-
my passive
She has a
perception, by the way.
backup body shield.
Okay, no.
With
and
dark
shield.
vision up to 60 feet.
Okay, understood.
So I'm going to continue for about 35 feet. We'll actually go 1, 2,
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then we're going to go left by 15.
Okay.
I'm stating this, by the way, for Layla as we go.
Mhm, mhm.
5, 10,
Okay.
15. Yeah, I'm
As
stopping
you-
because of you saying okay like that.
Yes. So as you float over here, just kind of keeping your passive awareness in this moment. You float over this area, and you begin to see the ground almost has like that weird heat effect over it. in a very sudden manner, as if something begins to shift. As you notice this, both of your feet are covered in what seems to be a unique gel that has extended from the space below you. As the carpet seems to be engulfed in goo.
Did we pick up any Gooby Gone
Uh,
at Fantasy Walmart?
Layla,
Yeah.
your
Let
carpet
me-
needs Gooby gone.
Can I
Goo be
use
gone.
prestidigitation on the area right below the carpet to try and sever whatever is reaching up, assuming that the goo is a solid trail from the ground?
That's crazy. Give me 1 second.
That's crazy. Zach not expecting a
Crazy.
solution like that.
No, it's more or less that's not a solution for what is currently happening.
I have an inkling of what might be happening.
Well, you're not here right now, Lou. You're behind those rocks.
We're being
I know, but
quicksanded
it seems
20
like a
feet in the
problem
air.
Lou could shoot.
I do imagine that Lou is aiming his bow, like he's looking down the scope of a rifle, except the
If-
bow does not have a rifle. It doesn't matter. His vision
If you
does zoom
asked
in.
him to, then he is.
Lou, look in a general direction in the pitch black of darkness.
Well, he's
I
an
mean,
elf.
Yeah, he's got dark vision.
What do your elf eyes see?
What is your elf eyes passive perception? Is a good question.
My elf eye's passive perception is a 13.
Okay.
Mm.
If everyone would not mind rolling initiative.
Oh,
Your elf
Oh,
eyes are no
boy.
better than my Githyanki eyes. How do you feel?
I got a dirty 20.
I
Okay.
got a 13.
So does the spell not work?
You
No,
said-
it does not.
You said
You do
perception.
not.
Oh, wait, that was-
You don't have time to react in this manner. But even if you did, it's
Yeah.
it would be
Oh,
ineffective.
okay.
What is your dex modifier, Lou?
Oh, it is a +3.
Okay, so technically, I'm gonna bump you up in the order just so it's
Oh.
aware. So this creature that has been and Lou, you have not been able to see it as well, and it's kind of hard to see over these rocks in front of you. But you do see all of a sudden a large creature, so 5 by 5 by 5, extend up what seems to be this pseudopod thing that begins to engulf the rug and the feet of your party members. So if you would like to kind of react to that, go for it.
I would love to shoot the crap out of that goo.
Okay.
And that is 24 to hit.
A 24 hits.
11 damage. And is this
Okay.
a full turn or just a reactionary shot?
This is a full turn for you.
Okay, then I'll take my second attack. 28
Okay, that hits.
and 14 damage.
All right. Takes an extra 14 damage. So, is that the end of your turn?
Yes. Wait, would Ronan go after me? Because of
Uh,
where... He can't really do anything right now.
yeah. I'll say
He might-
technically, if you want to go ahead and move him or make him do something, go for it. But yeah.
He will probably just stand beside me because there's not much he can really do.
Okay. Let's see.
Hold his action, if anything.
See. How much health does the magic carpet have?
I don't think that's a question we've asked before.
Right. Let me.
Also, what creature is this attacking us?
A large cube of goo.
How do
I think
okay,
it's a I think it's a gelatinous cube, guys.
Chilla? Can we eat it?
In
yes.
Dungeon Meshy, yeah.
Well,
Generally, no.
So the carpet is pulled in from beneath you,
uh-oh.
and it kind of displaces you and Maladin. If both of you would not mind rolling me a d4 real quick.
We don't. I got a 3.
Okay. So you are knocked off into the difficult terrain of the area below you. Maladin, what did you roll on a d4? Great.
Huh.
I'll roll for him while he's not here. Okay, he is not here. So you guys are both knocked prone and in difficult terrain. After that, Layla, you see from the west area here. If I could ping, I can't. 'Cause it just
Yours
tries
is the
to pull
black hand. I see it.
Every
from
Yeah,
time.
yeah, yeah.
over here.
Thank you.
Sorry
You're
about
welcome.
that.
You're okay.
Okay.
You have been knocked off the rug.
I've been knocked off the rug.
Yep.
I knew
both
the
of you
rug
have.
didn't like me.
No, it's not the. In this case, it's not the thing's fault. You see a secondary cube that has. It's almost like whenever you see glass from a distorted angle and you kind of see the area behind it begin to shift. Another one that had been sitting perfectly still in its spot begins to move forward. So it moves 5, 10, 15.
Zach, I'm deleting your Minecraft account.
Go for it.
Dog's
Been
like, I
playing too
haven't
much.
played that in so
Fun.
long. It's fine.
No,
Yeah, I've been
man's
trying to get
hanging out with
Marcus
his
to
dogs.
get back on
I need to join you
for
guys for that.
ages. I want to do Minecraft again. I really do. Because Marcus and I found a fun mod pack that we've been doing. Does a 12 hit?
Hit
To
me?
me?
Yes. No. Layla.
Yes to who?
Layla.
My AC is 12.
Okay.
You're-
You take.
I'm sorry.
Hey,
Your AC is
thanks.
what?
Oh my gosh, when did you get some armor?
You guys,
Uh,
I am a bard.
With
You
no
take-
armor. I thought you had something.
I do.
7 points of damage.
It's
I'm
worthless.
down.
Oh. Oh no.
As this cube begins to. It's almost like you see a sphere on one of its sides begin to form, and by the time you have a moment to react, it darts out at a rather rapid pace, just punching you directly in the stomach and engulfing that portion of you as you feel the skin on the outside of your body begin to burn before the pain causes you to collapse. And with that, this pseudopod that it has released retracts back into its form as it sits there. Up next is Maladin.
Cool. Carpet's AC is also 12. Interesting. I'm next to one, right?
Correct, yes. And it currently inside of it has the carpet.
I'm going to try to free the carpet with a 24 to hit.
Reading the instructions. Oh, are you saying you're attacking it to free the carpet?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. A 24 does indeed hit.
For 16. Wow, that's the highest
Okay.
amount I could have gotten.
The creature takes 16 damage.
Free it.
I mean, you can sure try.
Well, if that didn't kill it, I don't think I want to move. Well, I probably could move away from it. I don't think it can do anything to me while it's trying to grapple the carpet.
Perhaps not.
But I'll stand where I am. If they swung at Layla with a 12. I mean, that looked like a weak swing. I doubt it could hit me
Maybe not. Who
with
knows?
my estimated higher AC. What am I saying? I don't know what I'm saying in this universe.
Estimated higher AC.
I'm just gonna play
I
Deadpool
think it's
from
more
here
of
on
a
out.
factual.
I'm just gonna play Deadpool from here on out. I'm just gonna break the fourth wall.
Yeah. That is your psionic ability given you by the
Yeah.
race. None of the
It's
other
like-
things apply, but
I was like, man, we're gonna have to put Maladin in a loony bin.
I'm just gonna start talking to the fourth wall, and I'm actually talking to a wall.
Oh, no.
That actually happened on Legends of Evantris. I thought that was pretty funny.
And that's why I referenced it, because
Oh,
that's what I had
yeah.
in mind.
Yeah.
Why are you talking to that wall?
Yeah.
No,
That's gotta be one of the funniest things they've said. Along with chuckles.
I
everyone
forget
makes
what
before.
I forget what the character's name was, but it's like the one that asked the question. It's like nobody liked this character.
It was Rico the
Mean thing
Goblin.
to say.
It was
think
the
his character
tiger.
Yeah.
The character was the Tabaxi sorcerer,
Yeah,
and that was the one they were talking about not liking. Frosty.
Frosty.
was not
Nobody
liking
liked
everybody.
Frosty this day. Like
Frosty
that's
was always
rude.
That's so rude. Why are you saying it to that wall? All right, what else is Maladin doing?
Nothing.
Okie dokie. Up next is Layla's turn. If she can make a.
I'm stupid. I forgot that we
Yes,
could
you-
actually attack twice with the spider build.
Yeah, buddy.
I'll continue. It's fine. Me getting Pathfinder mixed up with D&D, great.
Well, I'm shocked you didn't try to attack 3 times.
I could only
And
attack
then I would be
twice.
like, hold on.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's fine. We'll continue with my flub.
yeah. Layla,
Yes,
if you don't mind making a death saving throw.
I do mind actually.
I mind more if you don't.
Okay, well, 11.
11, I believe that is the pass.
Yeah.
Okay. And then it is Lou's turn. And just so everyone's aware, the carpet is going on Layla's turn. You see that it is almost in a rather rapid fashion being wilted and decayed while inside this gelatinous cube. It is not looking good at all. It is, at this point, almost reduced to shrapnel.
I'm gonna shoot that cube and try to free it.
Alrighty. Do you have any disadvantage with half cover? Or I'm sorry, does half cover apply to your shots?
No, because I have a very specific feat that I never get to use
Okay.
specifically for that reason.
Okay, I thought so. So I was gonna make sure.
It is feats. The sharpshooter feat.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really cool, and I'm glad it finally applies.
Yeah.
All right, that is 15.
To hit.
Yes,
15 hits.
13 damage.
Okay.
Oh boy, Lou, this is great. That that doesn't hit because it's a nat 1.
That is indeed true.
Can't you reroll?
Uh,
Or is it
not-
for long rest?
Inspiration.
I don't have any inspiration right now.
Hero
you-
point.
You you do remind me, I was gonna give you inspiration last week. That's why I was asking if you had it.
Oh,
This is a good time. Thank you for reminding me actually, because I
so I
took a nap
do have
afterwards.
it.
Yes. So the inspiration for those interested was because Carbo gave me a recommendation for a toy for Marshmallow or a meatball, and he enjoys it. I bought him one of those flapping birds.
Oh, I'm glad he likes it. My
Yeah.
cats play with it sometimes. It freaks them out for a while.
He mainly uses it as like a rage toy, which I'm okay with.
Oh, good. That's good.
So
I think that's what it's for.
Yeah, he does the toddler thing where he will latch onto my arm with his front two, and bite me, and then he will use his back two legs to kick, which
Oh
claws
yeah,
the hell out of anything.
yeah.
He has started to do that with the bird.
That's very good.
So it is an accepted change of pace. But yeah, if you want to use your inspiration here, you may.
I would love to use my cat toy inspiration
All
to
right.
reroll that. All right, and that's a 21 to hit.
Okay, 21 does indeed hit.
No, Dust and me were cheering for the death of the carpet.
No, and that's 8 damage.
Okay. 8 damage.
Yeah.
Layla's going to have a very bad day if she's rushing to save her dad, gets down, wakes up, and the carpet's gone.
Okay, but hold on. I can also use a superiority die.
You elves
Okay.
and your superior to die.
No, I mean,
Well, you don't have
I
one.
think it's a superiority complex.
Yeah.
no.
He still doesn't have one.
Mallet
Anyways,
and the manservant.
I guess I will use it to. Wait, is the target large or smaller?
Yes.
Okay. Here's my question. Can you trip an ooze?
What exactly does trip do?
So trip attack, it must make a strength saving throw, and on failure, it's knocked prone. Can you knock a slime prone?
I will say for this, if Lou wants to make a history, I'm trying to think of what would apply to trying to figure that out. I guess only history.
Okay. That is a 15.
Gelatinous cubes cannot be knocked prone.
Okay. Can they be frightened?
I will say you are unaware.
Uh,
I gave you a freebie
oh,
just
yeah,
because
yeah,
of the
yeah.
moment, but anything else will actually
You're
take
saying-
like an action or effort to do.
Wait, I think I'm right about. Hold on. Yeah, I'll still use menacing attack because I can add more damage with it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use the D8. So that adds. Oh boy, it adds a whole 1 more damage.
Alrighty.
But also, it needs to make a Wisdom saving throw DC 14 on a failure. If it can be frightened, then it is frightened until the end of my next turn.
It is a cube, so you do not know how that affects it.
All right, cool. But it takes
does not
1 more
necessarily
damage.
show emotion, but it does take a little bit more damage from the blow.
Yeah.
As the unique cells, as this arrow penetrates it, seems to dissolve, but beforehand you see a couple of the molecules of this gelatinous cube burst away from the arrow.
All right.
Where that effect takes, or after that effect takes place. Is that it for your turn?
That is it for my turn. I think, how far away? Let's see, hold on. I'm trying, because it's rough terrain, true. I'm trying to see if I can get Ronaine over there. I think it would be kind of a distance,
Okay.
but I'll leave him where he is now. He'll stay put. I don't think he won't be much help here. Wait, can Pugnet heal long distance?
I
Give me
will
a
let
moment.
his handler answer.
Yeah.
He definitely knows Pugnet's sheep by now.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, uh-huh. Giant crab who has turned into toasted crab. Hold on, spellcaster. Cure wounds. Hey, Bard, does cure wounds affect at long range? I don't think it does.
No, it does not.
Okay, yeah.
But he could still make his way down there and try to save Layla's life. I mean, that's a chase thing, but throwing ideas out there.
Who?
Yeah, the option is there.
The option is there for you to use Pugnet to run over there and try to save Layla's life.
Oh, I could.
Yeah.
Potentially. Whose turn is it?
My
It's
turn
still
just ended.
technically Carver. Okay.
Sorry. Sorry that I said
Well,
so.
You're all good. Okay, Maladin, would you mind making for me a dexterity saving throw?
Oh, by all means, let me get sucked into the pit
You're already in the pit.
with my inspiration that I'm now going to use.
I forgot you had inspiration.
With my
Okay.
inspiration, that didn't matter because it's the same roll. 6.
Okay. So you find yourself in a panic state as you watch this cube very slowly approach you. And you kind of expect the viscosity of this cube to be different. So you're like, okay, if it engulfs a little part of me, that's okay, and then I can dodge out the way. As soon as it sucks in your arm, you are pulled in with a unique force and sucked into the middle of this creature.
Oh, drat.
I feel like
take-
Kakashi in the first arc.
You take 11 points of acid damage.
Lovely.
You cannot breathe. And you are restrained. So your speed is 0. Attack rolls against you have advantage, and your attack rolls have disadvantage. And you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Oh, great. The thing I rolled a 6 to get in here. Yay.
Correct.
I'm gonna be so mad if Lou has to give Maladin mouth to mouth again.
Okay.
Maladin's
Layla.
going to be very mad if you have to give Maladin mouth to mouth.
Layla, do you want the safe option or the normal option?
That's incredibly vague.
I will let you know this thing's about to attack you.
Is there a reason that I shouldn't pick safe?
If you wanted to do normal D&D rules is the main thing.
I love being safe and not following normal.
Okay. One is going to suck in the long term though, but the other is death. So
I feel like those would both suck in the long term. Then I'm gonna be real. Maybe I'm missing
let me.
something.
I will be right back. Sorry.
I'm going to go grab my whiskey and Dr. Pepper for a moment.
Guys, this is not my session.
You're about to lose the carpet and your life.
So
Yeah.
safe option.
Yes.
Okay, everyone watches as the cube engulfs Layla. I'm gonna move you away for the time being. As you are unconscious, you are not aware of what is currently going on. Moving forward, Maladin, at the start of your turn. Oh wait, it's each of the cubes' turn. Never mind. It is your turn.
Whose turn?
Yours.
Cool.
You're restrained and breathless.
Is there a way to break free of the restraint?
Yes, but it will take your action.
Is it a dex save?
It is not. It is a strength check.
I can do
Not-
that.
Not a saving throw, a check.
Which one's absorbing me? Is it the one with the carpet?
Yes.
Oh, perfect. Ooh, that's questionable then. Because if we want to keep the carpet alive, why is Layla all the way over to the left?
Because she is currently within this cube. So I moved her off the table for the time being.
Can I use Misty Step as a free action to get out of the slime?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Cool. Misty Step.
Okay, where are you putting yourself?
Next to the slime, but out of it.
Okay.
So what I then want to do is I want to use, because that was a free action. Did I see any actual damage be done to it with the sword?
Yes, you did.
Okay. Then I'm going to strike at it with the sword
Okay.
for 12.
Okay, 12 hits.
Cool. For 7.
All right, it takes 7 damage.
And then I'm going to strike again with the sword for a nat
Okay.
20
Okay, that hits.
for 16 damage.
Okay, it takes 16 damage.
Wow, it's not dead. Okay. Lou, kill it!
I'm trying.
Where is Layla in all of this? Is she off to the side? Where is she? on
She
the
is
field?
in this cube.
Oh.
Oh, she's in a cube?
Yes, she has been engulfed by a cube.
Crap.
Okay, so Pugnat, you have a nice little ability called something something arrow. Where are you?
And I'm so sorry.
Does he has a healer?
Sacred Flame. Probably wouldn't do
Ah.
anything to these
Not
guys.
even an arrow.
Yeah, I thought it was an arrow.
It's all good. I just find that funny.
In my mind, I picture it as like an arrow, a fire arrow.
It's almost like you choose a designated area and it's a burst of radiant energy.
See, kind of like that. Do we think radiant energy is gonna help?
Yes.
Okay, Pugnat.
I mean, does it do damage?
Y-
It can.
yes.
There you go.
So we're gonna. Ah, great. Now I gotta look up Sacred Flame.
But you did make me realize, can I give if I give Ronaine a bow, can he fire it?
Yes.
Man,
I will say, since it's a two-handed thing, it will be at disadvantage. If you had a
Oh.
crossbow, however,
I forgot.
if you got him
about
a crossbow, he might have some pain while reloading it, but it would not have any adverse effect.
that. Better
So-
his arm hurts a little bit than Layla dying.
So Sacred
Correct,
Flame
yeah.
has 60 feet. Creature you
Mhm.
can see within range instantaneously. Succeed a dexterity save throw or take 1d8 radiant damage.
Okay, so what is the DC for that? Based
Didn't
on
you
his
just say 16 dexterity?
spellcasting modifier.
Oh, well, the spell's damage increases by 1d8 when you reach level 5. Based off of Pugnats, though? Because I really need to make a character sheet for Pugnat. Spellcaster spellcasting ability is Wisdom, spell save DC of 12, plus 4 to hit with spell attacks. Ugh, but here's the question. Do we want to save the rug and have the rug try to save Layla, or do we just want to have Pugnat run in and just purely save Layla? Can he even run in and save Layla?
I don't know if he has the.
He does not
Speed
have the
for it.
mobility. His stubby little legs would not make it.
I mean, you can move and Sacred Flame.
We're going to move in Sacred Flame. So we're going to
Uh,
move about right here, because I think that's where we hit the rough terrain.
Yeah.
And we're going to Sacred Flame. Is it in an area? It's target. It's target based. We're going to Sacred Flame the one with the carpet and hope the carpet can save her.
Okay. So it rolled in total a 13.
I believe that succeeds based off of his character sheet.
Let me.
Of course,
find it
his
real quick.
spellcasting is first level medium humanoid.
Oh, does it say medium humanoid? Oh, wait, I see. The Sacred Flame. DC is 12.
Plus 4 to hit with spell attacks, though.
That does not matter here.
In which case, I don't think it matters to any of his spells except for Firebolt. But he's not
So
spellcasting.
his spell modifier is 13. But he does meet it, so he does beat it.
Sad.
Hello, all. Sorry to interrupt.
Oh
Howdy.
my goodness, Kindle. Hello.
Yes,
Yes.
but I will
Beautiful.
not be
I-
here for long. I just came to say hello. So you
Hello.
should-
It's all good.
Also, I gotta run your shit in Master Duel at some point, Chase. I mean, well, not run your shit. but you know
Shark's
what I mean.
about to beat the hell out of you.
Just you wait till I make my new deck. Just you wait. Anyway, I'll let you guys go, but I want to say hello. Goodbye.
All right, good to hear from you, man.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, long time.
I think that's something else
Mm.
we've stolen from Troy is hello or yes.
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 Yes. Nah, yeah, you guys missed the movie. It was fun. Well, actually, I take that back. It was a very bad movie, but it was
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, Chase was telling me about
Dude.
that.
The movie was awful.
30 minutes of
I see.
straight nudity.
Just porn, and I was just like, "What the fuck?"
There
Like,
were
I was just looking
kids
at him,
there. There were
Yes.
kids.
and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Unfortunate.
Yeah,
They gotta learn it sometime though. Their
Yeah,
parents
true.
taught them. That's on them.
Well, their parents, some people got up and walked out because
I
it
get
wasn't
it.
the original; it was the new one, and the new
No,
one
I
Michael
get
Bay
it.
helped do. So he was like,
Oh no! I didn't know Michael
Yeah.
Bay did that.
Yeah.
but,
He helped. It was in association with Michael Bay, and I was like, this
So-
makes sense.
Fair enough. We'll have to catch up at some point and get you off of
Yeah.
PlayStation to play Valorant.
I don't play that game anymore.
What? Okay.
dog's been having a
we have
happy
to have
life
this topic.
without it.
We have to have
I've
this
been so-
conversation later.
I've been
Yeah,
so
it's
happy
11.
about playing Valorant or Overwatch. I've been
Oh, we
so
said
happy.
this for so fucking long. Anyway. Yeah, we'll have to catch up, man.
We will.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I guess that is Pugnat's turn as well.
Yes.
Moving on to Lou.
Lou's gonna try to shoot the one that has Layla.
Okay.
The one not damaged.
That is 17 to hit,
Okay, 17 hits.
9 damage,
All right, 9 damage.
27 to hit,
That hits.
12 damage.
Okay.
And can I give my light crossbow to Renee?
We will say yes.
Okay, I'm gonna toss that his way.
Okay.
And oh boy, now I get to figure out.
Now you get
Renee's
to deal with the
cross-
NPC.
Yeah, no, I have to deal with his like what his crossbow stats would be. What does-
So
how much-
he is proficient in it. So it's proficiency and dex,
Proficiency index.
and then the damage plus is proficiency and dex.
That is. Where's his proficiency?
So it does not say his proficiency. That's kind of weird. Let's see. A longbow is a +3, so it would be a +4 in total.
Okay. +4 total, and crossbow damage is 1d8.
Okay, so it'd be 1d8 +4
Okay.
if he hits.
Yeah.
I'm jinxing you now.
I'm just writing this down so I don't have to do this every time he has to use a crossbow. Okay. So to hit, that is going to be 16 to hit
It hits.
and 9 damage.
All right.
Oh my gosh. Okay. And that is my turn.
Okay. So Chase, are you still within the cube? You did not break out.
No,
correct?
I misty stepped away.
Oh wait, no, you did Misty step out. Okay. So, just to start out, I'll give you the unfortunate news.
I'm gonna have to make a dex save again.
Alongside that, the magic carpet dissolves completely.
I'm just gonna look at it and I'm like, you deserve this, you son of a
You watch as the final golden strands that were woven into it for the pattern finally fade, along with the red dyed wool.
I agree,
This is
Dust.
tragic.
I agree. He just said yes with an exclamation mark in all caps.
We're never going to recover emotionally from this.
Okay, I do need a dex saving throw from you.
That's tragic. Layla is also melting. Oh wow,
Kind of.
an inverse 6, otherwise known as a 9.
Oh, that is so wonderful. You are engulfed,
Blech. Blech.
and you take 8 points of acid damage. Up next is the other one's turn. Layla is dissolving in some form or fashion. I'm sorry, Layla, I do need another death save from you,
Okie dokie.
because this is kind of important.
2.
Okay, that's a failure. And then it is Maladin's turn.
My turn. I'm going to. What am I gonna do? Do I notice how hurt the thing is?
It is rather small compared to what you were dealing with earlier.
Cool.
It seems to be almost the size of the pseudopod it releases. I was trying to think of how to word it. Yeah, it's about the size of a pseudopod or like a small gel creature that seems to be on the ground, uniquely engulfing creatures.
I'm going to use Toll of the Dead.
Already,
14
what
wisdom
is-
save, please.
a wisdom save. Okay. I rolled a 2.
You take 2d12 because that number is false because you already have damage.
Correct.
Hiya. Oh, wow. 13 damage.
It is dead.
Sweet. Look at that,
Lucky
Lou. I
round.
killed it before you.
That's a first.
I will throw you into the mud.
Right. I'm there.
Well, that's my turn, considering. Is this the one that
Okay.
chewed me up and chewed the carpet up?
Yes.
Yeet. That's tragic. Yeet. God. Okay, hold on. Let me look at the flick method you've been using. Oh, I can't actually do the flick method. It's grayed out. That's tragic.
Oh, that's interesting. Let me.
Wow, it's in
fix
slow
that.
mo. Guys, because it's so fat? It's because it's so fat, isn't it?
Something like that. Yeah.
There, it's fine. It's checked off. It's checked far enough off of the main screen. You're no longer relevant.
See. All right, you should have permission to flick now, though, for future reference.
Yay! Where is it?
Okay. So what are you gonna do with Pugnet? Or
Oh.
well, the rest of your turn too.
Sorry. Hold on. Let me.
You're all good.
Pugnet is one. Oh, wait. Way too far away is what he is. Okay. So, 5, 10. I believe he only has a movement of like 25. Does that round up?
I will say no.
Okay. So just 20 feet. In which case, Sacred Flame again.
Okay. Dexterity saving throw. Gotta be a 13. It fails.
Cool. I think it's 2d8 because if we're scaling them with us, it should go up by 1d8.
Correct.
Okay. Pop. Wow, that one's freaking the fuck out. 13. He matches me for damage.
Very nice. Okay, the cube takes 13 damage. Is that it for both of your turns?
Yes.
All right. Layla, I need another death saving throw.
Oh boy, I hope I don't crit fail.
That would suck.
5.
Okay, that is another failure.
Hmm.
Lou.
Lou's gonna shoot it.
Okay.
With all his might.
With the bow you have to take back from the other one.
No, he has I do you know how many bows? I have like 4 or 5 bows.
Why do you have so many bows?
Because for situations like this, I need everyone around me to have a bow or a crossbow. So Ronan has my crossbow.
Why didn't
Oh,
you
that's a
give one
dirty
to
20.
Pugnet?
A dirty 20. Okay, that hits.
And that's 12 damage.
12 damage. Nice.
Yeah, lose a bow hoarder. 22 to hit and 11 damage.
All right.
Then Ronan will also shoot it.
Okay.
No, he won't. That's a net 1.
Okay, he fails.
The crossbow backfires. in
He
his
shoots
face.
it, lands it in the cube,
Which-
but also hits Layla.
Which, granted,
No.
he does not have the feet, so it would have been at half cover anyway, or 3/4.
Oh
actually.
gosh, I'm sorry, I forgot about that.
It's all good. If you would like to say he moves over, he can.
Yeah, he will.
All right, we'll move him there just to be safe.
Lou could move and just chooses not to. He doesn't need it.
Okay. with that being said, it is now the cube's turn. It's gonna move 5, 10, 15. Well, actually, Maladin, if you could make me a dex saving throw.
Ah! Oh, I thought that was an at one. 7.
Yeah, you know, you've been through this. You are absorbed.
I go to say hello, Layla, and I just comes out.
Yeah, you have a unique feeling of as you try to say something, a lot of gel is shoved down your throat, and you feel the lining of your mouth burn as you take 11 points of acid damage.
Oh.
Ow.
And
My
then it
audio
is
cut out for
your
just a
turn.
second.
And all you heard was it goes down your throat.
I heard the part I just heard, and your mouth burns.
Yeah. As he tries to say hello, Layla, the pseudopod fills the space of his mouth with goo.
Fun.
Maladin, it is your turn.
How injured do I see that this thing is before I get absorbed?
This one is fairly injured. It's at least half the cube it was initially.
Oh, cool. Was it as small as the other one?
They were just about the same size.
Okay. Toll of the Dead.
All right.
Wisdom
Let's see,
save.
All right. Rolls a 3.
It takes 17 points of damage.
Okay. What is your Constitution modifier, by the way?
My +2.
+2. Okay.
Or are we
Uh,
talking about saving throws or just generic?
Generic.
+2.
Because where you are technically, what was the exact wording? Okay, because you can't breathe, so there's a certain amount of turns that you are able to breathe. And casting spells, since it
Oh.
has a verbal component, reduces that by like 1, I think.
Right.
I think it's 1 per spell level, but cantrips count as 1.
Hmm.
So we'll say you have like, I think 3 turns left. Well, technically 2, because your turn would have started and then you cast the spell. Layla. Oh well, hold on. Pugnat first.
Pugnet will move forward again. Sacred Flame.
Yeah, it's moving away from him, which is unfortunate.
It has a range of 60 feet. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay, Toll of the Dead. That's Dex based.
Yes.
It fails.
Oh, sorry. Wait, is it? I need to look that up again. Is it Sacred Flame? Is that Dex save? Yes, because I have it pulled up. Yeah, it's Dex save, so it failed. So 2d8.
Yep.
Cool. Oof, 5 damage.
Okay.
Layla, succeed. Otherwise, we're gonna need a new teammate.
No. I'll figure something out.
Ring the bell.
Yeah, that is
ring,
the other.
ring the
Yeah.
trash panda bell.
Lou will have to just ring the bell and sacrifice someone else's resurrection
Haha.
spell.
Layla's
First.
gonna have a second personality in her head.
Oh no.
Is it my turn?
Yep.
Ooh, nat 20.
Oh, perfect.
You are brought back with 1 health.
Yippee!
As you kind of come back to inside this gelatinous figure at the end of your turn, you realize that while you are suspended, the weight of your body seems lighter. You seem to be more fluid in movement as well. It seems that while you are within this cube, it has disintegrated your armor.
Oh, what? Repeat that?
Oh, your armor is gone.
Oh, okay. All right. Gotcha.
It has eaten the leather armor that you seem to be wearing,
Oh, all right. All right.
which is the safer option compared to taking damage and dying.
Hey Lou, can you kill it before it eats mine?
I'm going to do my best.
Do I have any actions, bonus actions, movement?
No, because the saving throws are done at the end of your turn.
Okay.
Lou, it's your turn.
I'm gonna shoot it as best as I can.
Okay,
18 to hit
that hits.
and 10 damage.
It is dead.
All right, I'm running over there.
Okay, sounds good. So we are out of initiative for the time being. I will ask, what path are you taking to get there, Lou?
Oh, the same path they took.
All right.
Or
so
yeah.
It
Yes.
seems to be 3 turns. I'm guessing everyone kind of reconvenes at this location.
Yeah. I think Lou looks at Layla and sees her just disintegrated armor. We need to get you outfitted.
We
Luck-
don't have time.
Luckily, Lou is going to pull out his old leather armor that he doesn't wear anymore
Okay.
and give it to Layla. And it might be a little big for her, but I do have that old leather light armor.
Of course you do.
Lou doesn't
You-
sell or throw away anything.
I was going to say, when you got the new, well, I guess, yeah, you found it in a chest, so you didn't
Yeah.
sell it. That's a good point.
Or no, he were given the armor by a farmer after saving his cow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and so Lou never had a chance to get rid of his old leather armor. So now he's gonna give it to Layla.
Thank you.
And I will go ahead and take that out of my inventory.
Okay, so it does take 5 minutes to dawn.
I am donning it.
We're going to have Pugnet cure wounds her.
Okay, he has ample time to. What is the party doing while it takes the 5 minutes and the curing of wounds?
Hey, Lou.
Yeah.
Maladin,
Yeah,
where's my carpet?
it's gone.
What
I'm
happened?
so sorry.
And
Layla,
I'm
we couldn't save
cheerful
her.
of it. I'm gonna say it with a smile on my face.
Don't. Hey,
I'm going to
be
hit
sensitive.
Maladin. I'm actually going to hit Maladin. I need to roll.
Roll
hit
your
Maladin.
attack. Do it.
Okay. 9.
You miss.
Like a shield.
Punches,
I'm
hits
gonna
the
hit him again.
armor.
Yeah.
I'm going to hit him again. Try to hit him again.
Meatball.
That's the exact reaction I have to the it dying.
21.
Shield.
I'll be back.
You have to have a 24 to beat my shield.
I just have to wait for until you run out of spell slots, actually.
What is cure wounds the roll for?
I'm not helping you.
I'm trying to heal you with Pugnet.
Not helping.
feel like the way this is happening is you were like attacking Maladin, and Pugnat. You can kind of tell that he's like,
please stand still
Yeah,
so I
he's-
can heal you.
well, he's like he reaches out with his hands, and then she moves, and then he backs up a little bit, and then waits, and then tries again, and then it's a very like complicated process.
Please,
Yeah,
please.
go ahead and cast that.
Sure. Person with cure wounds, tell me what I'm rolling.
What level is it?
If first, for the sake of this being a really weak NPC.
Mine is
it's-
1d8 plus, I think it's your modifier.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go with D8. Two. Congratulations.
Thanks. That, okay.
Because we really need to go ahead and since these NPCs are staying with us for so long, we really need to make characters for them.
That you do. The best thing to do, and I think I've mentioned it before, is you can find it online and just fill it in with a PDF modifier, or print it out. There are standard D&D 5e sheets. I know we are running rather long, so we will have to end. But I have some unfortunate news.
Oh,
There's
Um,
another one.
Well, out of the corner of your eye,
Oh, no.
Lou, since you are facing the
Oh.
party,
no.
you do see a translucent shimmer that kind of peeks through the rocks and is heading towards your direction.
What a lovely way to end this session.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh,
Next
boy.
time on Dragon Ball Dungeons and Dragons.
On Dragon Ball Dungeon.
Next time, Full Metal. Getting eaten
Full
by
Metal
Alchemy.
Alchemist. Full
Full
Metal
slime alchemist.
Oh, yeah. And I have named the table Gooby Gone.
Oh,
Gooby Gone.
Who came up with Gooby Gone?
I did.
Me.
You
I said it like
you can have inspiration for Gooby.
It was both of us.
I said it 5 seconds before you. What do you mean both of them?
Oh, okay, then Layla, you get inspiration for Gooby Gone.
Thank you. I'm anti-chase today.
Let's look at the VOD.
Okay, please do.
If you would like to clip it and send it to the chat,
I'm not going to be doing it because I'm lazy.
I'll
fair
do it.
enough. Then it goes to Layla.
Thank you.
And
You're
if there's not a clip, it's to me. If there is a clip, it may be to Layla, depending on the clip.
I said it because I said, "Are we gonna get Gooby Gone from Fantasy Walmart?" And then you said something about Gooby Gone, and I was like, "Manny stole my joke and said it
Ye-
louder."
Yeah, because I said it funnier.
Then why don't I remember your joke? And I remember my
it's
joke.
okay. Layla gets inspiration.
Because I say so many funny jokes, you don't remember them all.
Ah, that's why. Thank
Yeah.
you for explaining that.
And yep.
Dust said
so
facts.
Any
just
question,
nonsense.
comments, concerns?
No.
I'm
All
incredibly
right.
concerned, Zach.
This was a fun session, if not heartbreaking to lose such a valuable party member.
Yeah, the carpet that tried to suffocate
I love the
Maladin at some
carpet.
point. Maladin is fully cheesed up at this point. Dog does not have a grin off his face at any second. Even when Layla is
Yeah.
trying to hit him. Dog is cheesed up.
I didn't understand any of those words in that
No,
order.
yeah.
All right. Well, with that, you guys are relieved, and I bid you a good night. Of course, we will be doing our next session next Wednesday at the same time. If we have anything we need to discuss between then, which I say every session, but I don't think anyone ever takes up, feel free to contact me to send me a message and discuss anything that needs to occur.
Nope. Good night,
Great,
stream.
great session.
Good night.
Good night.